Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about my favorite video game franchise, Halo. Uh, Basically, what I'm going to talk about is how there's been a recent decline in video games and their quality, their value, and all that. Honestly, and the only reason I'm even talking about Halo, well, first off, like I said, it's my favorite video game franchise. And actually, it had its own decline, in my personal opinion. I'm going to start off with a very simple example. Now, in the Halo games, usually online it focuses on, like your character, your Spartan, what they would call it. Now, each Spartan would come with their own, set of armor. You could customize it the way you want in some Halo games at least. And for my example, Halo Reach, which was the last video game or the last Halo game that was created by Bungie before it went to 343. Now in Halo Reach, you could choose up to millions of colors and combinations for your armor. You get the helmet, you get the shoulder piece, the chest piece, kneecaps, the wrist, a lot of stuff. For Halo Infinite, it's the same thing, only it limits what colors you can choose, which is pretty dumb. And also, you have to buy them, which in Halo Reach, you just need to play a lot, and you unlock all this stuff for free. You don't have to pay a single dime. Also, for Halo Reach, when it first came out, it came with at least 17 maps. And not only that, that's actually a very small number compared to what it actually had. Halo Reach came out with dozens of modes, which one I'm going to explain is Forge mode. Basically, it's a map editor. And what that does is it lets the player create their own map however they want. It gives them a bunch of tools that they could use. And with that, basically, if you go to custom games, you can make your own map, and you can also share these maps with all the players across globally. Now, actually, it's the same thing for Halo Infinite, except at launch, I don't know the exact number, but there was probably at least 6 or 10 maps at launch available to all the players online. And get this in mind, that Halo Infinite was free. Halo Reach wasn't, but it still had all these modes available. Halo Infinite, they had Forge mode, except what happened was they didn't have it at launch. And then they had custom games, but also that didn't work. The custom games just would not work for some reason. And Forge mode didn't come until I think almost a year late into the game's launch. And it lost a lot of the fan base because of that. Halo Reach, there's still people playing Halo Reach these days. Unfortunately, they did shut down the servers, but some people ended up reviving the game so you can play it online again. Honestly, there's a lot about this topic, about the decline of video games in general. There's 2 people I usually watch on YouTube who do a lot of deep digging into the Halo franchise. There's Halo Follower and Mintblitz. These are basically your go-to YouTubers who you go to if you want, to get the latest news on your Halo games. Halo Follower has been around for years, way too many years honestly, but they've been losing subscribers because they're not really exactly like a trustworthy source anymore, at least in my opinion, but they do give you all the latest news that you want to hear. They've been talking a lot about 343, how they've been treating the Halo games. They haven't been doing very well. So they've been losing a lot of employees. Bungie, they just stopped making Halo games and transferred it over to 343. Mintblitz, he he provides you gameplay videos while he's giving these commentaries, and he's really good at the game. And he also gives you like any feedback you want to hear. Like he gives you really good information, and that's basically where I learned all this stuff from. They go into very good detail, and yeah, I would recommend watching them if you want to know more about the Halo games. Thank you.